Me and my wife got married at 29 years old, and in the same year, we were able to pay for our wedding, pay for our honeymoon, and buy a house in the same year of 2019. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how we managed to do it. So before we got together, we both worked and we both had savings. And the good thing about that was we both had enough money to buy a house. So I remember when we were dating, my wife telling me that she was actually in the process of buying her first, property, her flat. And I was also looking to buy my own house as well. But when we got together, we put those plans on hold because it didn't make sense to buy a house if we potentially may have a future. So we put that on hold. She didn't buy a house. I didn't buy a house. So we just kind of started dating to see how things went. Things went well. And then we kind of, once we made a commitment that we're going to be together forever, we, proposed 2 years in a relationship. During those 2 years, we began planning for the wedding. And this is where my wife is an amazing human. We started to plan how we're going to pay for it. Now, we knew that we had the money from the money we're going to buy our individual houses. And in those 2 years, we both worked, which meant that we had more money. So what we did is we made a commitment that the first money we had, we were going to keep it to buy a house together. We're going to put the money together, buy a house. The money we had from working, that money we're going to use it to pay for the wedding and the honeymoon. And that's really how it worked. It wasn't perfect maths. When it came to buying a house, more money was needed from us working to kind of add on top to pay for the stamp duties, etc., etc. But essentially, what happened in 2019 is in August, we got married and then went on honeymoon straight after. I think we went to the Maldives. And then in October, then we kind of moved from where we lived in Plymouth, and then we moved to Derby, and we were able to live in Derby for about a month or two looking for a house. And by October, end of October, we had finalized our house because someone was in the process of buying a house. They didn't have the cash, and luckily we had the cash. So we made the purchase within 6 weeks, everything completed. And that's how it was done. Key thing we learned to do in that moment was how to work as a team, how to agree on the big decisions. And once we made a commitment to stick to the plan and just keep working the plan until the plan came to fruition. So yeah, that's how we ended up here.